Hi everyone, this is Stephanie at Humble Hen Farm and Nursery. Warmer weather is finally here, so that has us thinking about planting annuals. One of our favorite annuals is the petunia. Everybody loves petunias. They're beautiful, they're colorful, and they last through the whole summer. But as we all know, if you don't maintenance some types of petunias, they can start to look kind of leggy, possibly stop blooming. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the best way to maintenance your petunias to have them looking beautiful through the whole entire season. So let's go get pruning. Okay, so as you can see here, this petunia has some flowers that are done blooming. So some people, what they'll do is they will actually just take this spent flower off, and that's probably not the best thing to do unless you're just looking to clean up the look of the plant. But in order to keep the plant blooming and full, you want to actually take this whole section that the spent flower was on, and you can take some, best thing to do actually is to take some really sharp, good, clean shears. You want to use clean shears to avoid spreading any kind of disease or anything. But you want to take it and cut it down as close to the next branch as you can, like this. That will cause the actual plant to branch out more, and it will grow more flowers, because the purpose of the flower is to grow seeds. So once this grows a flower, if you let it turn to seed, the plant will think, okay, so I finished my task, and it'll stop trying to grow. So that's a good tip for what we call deadheading petunias. Another tip that will keep your plants looking full and bushy instead of leggy is to go and actually look on the underside of your petunias. Under there you can see a bunch of stuff that's starting to look kind of leggy. So what you can do is take your shears and you can go down here and find a section where the actual plant meets a leaf, and you can cut right there. This is called undercutting. And yeah, you might lose some flowers, but in the end, your plant is actually going to look a lot healthier, fuller, prettier, and not quite as leggy. When you do trim and undercut your basket, it's okay to cut it out and thin out about 25% of the branches from underneath. You might think it's a lot, but it will actually help the plant fill out in the middle and not get flat in the center and leggy and long. I have one more tip for you, and actually what we call this is giving our plant a haircut. And what you can do is actually pull up a good chunk of your petunia and just cut straight across. I'm not going to do that because this plant doesn't quite need that drastic of a cut, but what you can do is maybe every other week or so, take a look at it. If it's starting to look leggy, go ahead and cut the plant back by about 1/3. And I promise you it will branch out, look beautiful, and it will keep on blooming. Now a good tip is after you do that, go ahead and use your favorite fertilizer on the plant that will, help it rebloom. So yeah, petunias can be really beautiful and they can last all through the summer, but they do require a little bit of maintenance, unless you're planting the Vista bubblegum, but most petunias do require some trimming and cutting to keep them looking beautiful.